Hello, good morning. Leo, lovely Leos. I almost said lovely Lebos. It's the morning, what can I say? It is currently Friday the 27th that I am recording this video for you. I will probably be uploading it, I might do it Saturday, so you might be seeing this on the 28th, or you will be seeing this on the 29th when it is your day. Yeah, that's about it. Anyways, I'm going to try to get the messages out as quickly and as clearly as possible. I'm just going to do my prayer real quick, and then we will get into it, okay? I know. Okay, so we have the King of Cups, the 5, and the 6 of Swords. But the 6 of Swords is in reverse, so I'm interpreting that as the Ace of Swords rather than the 6 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. You know what I mean? The Knight of Wands, Star card, the 8 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. That is so weird. It's almost like the crows themselves are telling a story on here. And I find it funny how in my head I kept thinking, okay, so is that the Ace of Swords? And then the crow popped up outside. And it was like, you know, Khan and Shuskis. And, there you go again. There it is again. I don't know if you can hear it. But anyways, every single one of them is looking at each other except for the last two, which are the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Those two are facing outwards. The 6 of Swords is in reverse, so it's facing that way. The 8 of Cups is facing that way. He's just kind of like sitting and watching, just chilling there with his people, but it's not really people, they're cups, so it's like the seeds that he's filled. Then you've got the 5 of Swords, which is going that way with all 3 of their crows facing that way. So him and the 6 of Swords are like this. They're pointing each other. The Star card's also facing the 8 of Cup cards. Then the Knight of Wands card's facing the Star card. So they're looking that way almost as if he's traveling that way. Like he's following the star. Isn't that funny? Biblical context. And then the King of Cups is looking towards the Five of Swords. So it's almost like, you know what this makes me think of? Like thinking of it as a biblical context. If you think about like the time period that we're in and the things that are going on in the world, Leo, it's almost like you've got some people who are following the star, right? Following the star meaning they're following the signs, they're going with the flow, they're listening, they're open, they're seeing these things happen, and they're making sure that they're paying attention, right? And then you've got the King of Cups, so he's up over here. He's sitting there and he's watching all the conflict going on, but he's calm. The area around him is calm. It's almost peaceful, right? And then with the King of Pentacles card, he's just kind of like looking off to the side. There's half pieces of fruit everywhere. He's got his wings spread out, so he's just kind of like showboating, I guess. And then you've got the two swords, the 5 and the 6, facing each other. So I don't necessarily think of it as like somebody's laying down their swords, but it's almost like this conflict is about to take a turn, right? Things are about to take a turn. Whatever's happening, it's about to take a turn. It's about to become something's about to happen, because there is a message here, but I can't really pick up on what that message is. I do think that's speaking on a personal level rather than a global collective story. Leo, is you've got two people in your life, two men in your life, or people that embody this very masculine energy, right? You've got two people in your life, one of whom is that calm, that peaceful, that has control over their emotions, that doesn't waver, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then you've got another person who is just very showboaty and very not necessarily aggressive, but very upfront about things and very out there and just very like, their energy is like, right? There's these two people, and I think you are at the point where you're starting to notice how to control your emotions and how to not be so showboaty, because let's be honest, you are a Leo, and all the Leos I've known have been very showboaty, but I love them to death. At least one of them. She's my favorite. Only Leo. Actually, now that I think about it, she's the only one I have left. The only Leo I have left. Anyways, you know what it is that you want. There's been an emphasis on people making decisions lately. The reason I say that it is that you know what it is that you want is because the 5 of Swords card, if you look right there, these two swords are the 2 of Swords, but it's almost as if it's in reverse. So like, you know your decision, you're steadfast in your decision, or they know their decision, they're steadfast in their decision, they know what they want, they are laying down their swords, they're sending you this message to tell you, hey, listen, I love you, I'm coming to be with you. Now kind of like the ball's in your court, so now you have the opportunity. You're the one who's going to sit there and listen to them talk and to explain their emotions to you, because maybe you did that for them in the past, and then now you have the opportunity to turn them into taking this relationship from just being something that was then, or something that was a possibility, to something into fruition, right? That's because, let's be honest, we know that the cups have to deal with your emotions, or with the subconscious, the unconscious areas of your brain, whereas the pentacles is like your physical things, your material things, your abundance, your money. That's pretty much it. The physical 4D aspect of things, right? So you're taking these things and going from only wishing about it to it actually happening and it playing out, right? I opened it up to the Justice card. And I was thinking in my head, I need to know what this message is about. Justice card has been coming out for a few of them. It's just like just readings that I've been doing with me and my friends. It's another message card. Page of Wands, a message about the star. Okay, what about the star? The Page of Cups. Okay. Oh, maybe you haven't been listening to your maybe you haven't been listening to your signs. Because if you think about it, wands are manifestations, cups are your emotions, swords are your actions, pentacles are the 4D. The Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords, you haven't been listening to your, you haven't been paying attention to signs. You haven't truly been open to things, right? Like you know part of it, but you don't know all of it. Somebody else does. There's somebody that you can learn from. We have the Six of Cups and then the Emperor card, which is the last one. You know somebody who can help you pick up on these signs, who can help you open your mind up, who can help enlighten you. You just really haven't asked them, and that's probably the prideful part of you, Leo, is that you haven't asked them. But they do have information to give you. They do have help that they can give you. You just have to take it, okay? So with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all next week.